Hello, welcome to Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last week of June 2019. We are back to our regular scheduling of weekly reading now for each zodiac sign. Thank you for your patience while I was away. And I will be pulling an oracle card to start. And we'll use the Tough Tarot for the main reading. Spirit, what message do you have for our Leo friends? What message do you have for our Leo friends? I think that card wanted to come out earlier. Eagle, soar, Father Sky at the bottom of the deck. And the card that pulled out was see from a higher perspective. Soar. Whenever I see the eagle, that's what I want to say. Soar, Leos. Right? Raise your perspective. And let's see, what additional message do you have for Leo friend spirit? First card, we have the Empress, abundance, Venus energy. All right, the Empress also carries is a mother, the ultimate mother figure, right? She's a pregnant lady in the zodiac. And we have disappointment that came out with the Lovers. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Cups. So it's clearly we are dealing with an emotional love energy here. Having the Empress, it's wanting to be the one, right? Wanting to be the ultimate person. And as I'm saying it, what was in my head was wanting to be the winner. I don't know why I didn't speak it out, but here it is. It still come out. Wanting to be the winner. And we have the Ace of Cups here, and I just look at the one. So truly wanting to be the one. So if you're dealing with someone, Leo, that had multiple relationships, multiple affairs, where you never knew where do you stand, they never give you the stability that you needed in the relationship, this is your goal here. This is what you're aiming for. This is what you want. You want to be the prize. You want to be, the wife, right? You want to be the priority. You want to be the family woman, the one that, no matter if he has his little affairs or she, they're gonna come home to you, right? So this is what I'm getting here for some of you. At least Spirit is asking you, because say we had the eagle here, to see from a higher perspective, to look at things from above, right? To raise your expectations, and also to see things from a different perspective, from one of someone with a higher level of consciousness, for someone with more knowledge, from someone who really knows themselves and know their values and what they stand for, and not someone who's not willing to settle. So this is the Empress here. The Empress is a woman of all women. She knows who she is. She knows she rules kingdom with the Emperor, right? She knows the station. She knows what she's capable of. She knows she's abundant. She knows what she has to offer. So she does not lower her standards for nobody. People come to her. She doesn't work for anybody. She's the Empress. So we have disappointment here in the middle, the Five of Cups. So this is an emotional disappointment. Whether it's disappointment because of someone else's action, or disappointment in yourself for your own actions, for not being the Empress that you are, in accepting a cup of love, in manifesting that love relationship, right? But what we have here is an option. We have a choice. The Lovers, major arcana number 6, is the card of the Lovers, but it's also known as the card of choosing. I rarely ever see it as the card of making a choice. But in this case, the only reason why it's prominent here, we have this. It's not even an angel. It's almost like this godly energy. We don't see the face. We see the Cupid that's representing the face. All we see is the hands, right? It's almost like the robe right, of the angel. It's almost like it's God energy, this angelic body here. And then we have the person, and then we have those two little younger person. You know, we have the dark, the darker, lighter, darker. So there's a real sense here of like light and dark, positive, negative, or it's not even in light and dark as in it's a polarity, right? The two paths, the two choices, the up and down, go east or west, right? So yes, there is a blessed union, there is a divine union here at hand, but there is a sense here somebody needs to make a decision, needs to choose that one cup. I just pulled that one cup. What do we have underneath is the magus, the magician. This is the card of manifested destiny, right? Somebody needs to choose that cup. Somebody needs to make that decision. The love is here on the table. The divine wants to offer that love. We have this angel here that's literally blessing these two people. They want to offer you this. This is a divinely protected, divinely guided connection, but at the same time we all have free will. This is the offer here. This is the Ace of Cups. Do you take it? Do you choose it? Or do you stay mired in disappointment, in the little disagreements that have happened, in the disaccords that have happened, right? Which path do you choose in this love relationship? I'm going to read a little bit about the ego. This is really a love situation here. So let's not, we don't need to say if it's this and if it's a financial situation and all that. This is, I'm really getting this very strongly here. And this is here, look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky. And let's not forget, that's what was at the bottom of the deck, folks. Father Sky, when I shuffled. I said it, I didn't show it to you. And we have an eagle on that card. That was what was at the bottom of the deck. Talking about getting it on the nose. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love, from the heart of Father Sky. And this is what I get here. I felt, and like when I was describing that lover's card, I said to you, I don't even feel like it's an angel. I feel almost like it's the God energy. It's like godly energy here. Okay, standing on this card here, because we don't see the face, like we never see the face of God, right? So it's to say here, it is it's literally straight from the heart of Father Sky, straight from the heart of God. It's not in just any angel here that's guiding this. It's from God. It's a love that is straight from God, life force energy, like godly love that's being offered to you here. And that's the kind of space that the divine wants you to occupy at this point, Leo, in viewing, in evaluating this relationship, whatever it is that's going on here that you're trying to decide about. They're asking you literally to be the bigger person, to see things from a higher perspective, from a different angle, okay? But to also know that your vision may be limited at this time, that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation because of that feeling of disappointment you're feeling. Here you have the Lovers, you have abundance, you have the Ace of Cups, and what we have in the center is disappointment. This is where the ego comes into place. This is where you are focusing on the negative things that are very minor, because it's a minor arcana card. When you have all these major things happening around you, the Empress, abundance, abundance in every way, abundance in family life, abundance in financially, excuse me, abundance in money, right? In the people that in your surrounding, like in being able to create opportunities, right? In being able to create artistry, even bring life into this world, abundance in every way. And the Lovers, divinely protected, divinely guided, divinely orchestrated love. But this is what the energy is on the Disappointment. A little minor arcana 5 of cups. That's what you're concentrating about. When you can, that's what the ego is at. It is blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation. Don't allow that to happen to you. If you've been doing that, I'm asking you right now, just like the angels and ancestors are guiding you, they're telling you to please, they can help you to change this. Ego medicine can help you to change it, to change this. The ego brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. And the medicine is just to basically do all things from a place of love. That's a medicine. And the warrior card fell on the tables just so I could see the sage. Be devoted and committed. So commit yourself to that path. Choose exactly what you want to do, Leo. If this person, you know it's worth it, it's worth your effort, go back to the place of love and be committed to it, okay? That's a card that wanted to come out for you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so that may be the situation here, because this is like very deep here, okay? This is like godly energy we are dealing with, and it's as if there is someone who's not understanding it. There is someone that cannot fully see this world vision. There is someone that almost this is too big, too heavy for. They do not know how to grasp that energy. A beautiful bird just flew by and then it just went right back into onto the branch. Just give a little show. But someone is wearing a false self mask. Let's look at it. A false self mask. So that deception is a self-deception. It's someone who is deceiving themselves by overplaying the ego. They're deceiving themselves by not really being able to open their heart and see things from a different perspective. They are allowing themselves to be deceived. They're allowing themselves to choose a path that's not for their best, for their best and the higher and best self. Okay, and look here, we have a little cherub that's on the shoulder of that lady. That's kind of edging her on. That's guiding her along, right? That someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and we have 3 people here. Remember from the very beginning, I said if the disappointment is about someone having multiple affairs, there is a sense here of someone wanting to be the one, someone wanting to be the winner, wanting to be the choice, wanting to be the ultimate, right? Wanting to be that last woman, that last man standing. There is a choice here. There is a decision about commitment here that needs to happen. But for it to happen, and to happen properly, to honor that godly love that's in the middle of all this, whatever it is, both people have to approach the situation from a place of love, in considering everyone's feelings in that matter. Okay, in understanding that person may not be able to see things from your perspective because they have a different upbringing than you. The spiritual path is different than you, and allowing space for them to catch up. But the deception here is a self-deception. It's a self-deception that's mired in egocentric thinking, not being able to see things from a higher, your higher mind, with your mind's high. But you can change it. You can change it. Disappointment is a minor arcana. You can change it. The major arcana, the things that you cannot change, is the abundance that the universe, the divine wants to give you, the love that they want to give you. But what you can change is to accept that cup or refuse that cup, but to let go of that disappointment, whatever it is that you feel that, is for your best and highest good, but that is within your control. Just what you have to do is to remove that false self mask. There you have it, Leo. I hope this is helpful to you. Somebody, whoever that message is for. Higher perspective from a space of love, from the heart space. I'm sending you so much love. Come back again for the next set of reading. And remember, love is the only answer. Thank you, Leos. Bye.